Is it on? Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong. Welcome to the back office. Oh, and almost another fail again. Today's a day of fails. We're going to get more intimate now because we're talking about a very important movie.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, you're going to give me a clue? Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
The Goonies?
No, it's not that one. And in fact, it's a really bad
I got
clue.
a better clue. His clue's crap.
Is that your toothbrush?
Yeah. We're talking, of course, about Star Wars The Force Awakens because you've probably not even heard about this movie because it's been very, kept on the down low, and, it was released probably about 6 months ago or something. And I've literally only seen it about 2 weeks ago, and I had the whole cinema to myself. I was in the middle of it, just with my big, huge old tub of popcorn. And I have to say, Jared, I'm a little bit older than you, but when I saw that movie, it made me feel like I was watching one of the original Star Wars old movies, the old school ones, which had Harrison Ford in it and Luke Skywalker dude. Just all the proper movies, not like the three that the subsequent ones they made. I don't know if you got that feel.
It's interesting you should say that. I took a very different approach to watching this movie. I watched it as a this is this movie. Let's ignore the fact that there was other movies and just this is this movie.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to enjoy that movie regardless. I wasn't interested in if it wasn't faithful to any other movies or anything like that. And I have to say it was really good. It was. When I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is an amazing movie."
I thought, yeah, okay. Let's put it in context, right? Let me make. There we go. Let's get more Jared in. You want to see him? As a sort of standalone movie, it's pretty much, I think, faultless. Yeah, it's faultless. It's like Mad Max. I don't know if you saw Mad Max, Jared, but
yes.
All right, Mad Max Fury Road. Let's go see that bloody movie as well. That's just amazing. But it's pretty flawless as a movie. It stands alone. If you just never watch any Star Wars movies, you can watch it. It's a bit like the Star Trek reboot movies, and again, I think that was J.J. Abrams as well. Very good at just making movies that are faithful to the original idea. In a kind of modern setting, but when you watch it, it's just, if you watch the Star Trek movies, it's just like exactly how you remember Star Trek from like the 60s or whenever it was when they came out first with Kirk and all of that lot. It was
and that's
perfect.
what I really like. And I think the thing that I find a little bit annoying is the real, the ultra fanatics that are like, I hate this movie because they got this bit wrong. And it's like, are you really putting down this entire amazing film because of some silly little thing,
Yeah, and I mean, look, compared to I didn't mind the those three movies that came after the original three. I can't remember what they're called.
I thought I'd rather have them than not have them.
Exactly, and if you watch them together, I got a box set somewhere, it's probably up there, which literally had all of them, and they play like one long movie, like they've transitioned them all now, and it's fine. I mean, it's fine. But if you had anything to complain about, you could complain about friggin' Jar Jar Binks and all that lot.
He wasn't that bad.
He wasn't that bad, frankly.
Was he?
But compared to this new movie, there's nothing to complain about if that was your level of complaint. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? From this one, I don't think it's spoilerless.
I was kind of expecting Jar Jar just to be
some proto Jar Jar thing, but I'll just, I can't even go into the story now because I'm not even going to spoil it because it's so friggin' good. But let me just tell you one example, right? When they jump in the Millennium Falcon, because obviously they're going to get the Millennium Falcon, right?
Yeah. It's like, we don't want to go in this rust bucket.
Yeah, it's just... it is exactly like it should be. Just stuff hanging down, it's all wobbly when he's trying to use the guns. Do you remember the guns when Luke Skywalker's in it? It's like, whoa, swinging around, looks like it's made of plastic and wires and shit. They've made it exactly the same like that because they're saying this is how it... That was a limitation of the...
They made it as well, that's the thing. Like in the 3 extra movies, they did a lot of it CGI.
Yeah, this was practical effect, you could see that. Like that Mad Max movie, it's more special because it's real.
They actually made the things,
But what they didn't do, they didn't suffer they didn't do that thing where they make it too good, right? So the Millennium Falcon was made exactly rough and ready as it was, and the fact that it looked like a really kind of crappy set, is saying that's what the Millennium Falcon's like. It's not like the limitations when they were making the first movie of their special effects. They're just saying that is how it is, and it's brilliant. And I think it definitely plays homage to the the old movies.
When I was watching the movie and the Falcon was flying in between everything, I said to my friend next to me, I was just like, just nerdgasm right now. Just
Nerdgasm. Ooh.
It was like, it's hard to explain. Like, Deadpool was a great movie, but like, it didn't give me this sort of feeling of I could sit here and watch this for a couple of days.
I could go back now. I could have even probably gone back the next day and watched Star Wars
like
again.
watched a few more times.
Yeah.
Thing with Deadpool is it's a one-shot wonder sort of thing.
It is. You should watch Deadpool in the cinema for that one reason, because you're only going to watch it the once and you don't think. And I'd say Mad Max is, again, a movie that you should have watched in the cinema just because it was so amazing. Yeah. But Mad Max is a movie I could have watched again.
Yeah,
I could have done that a couple of times.
I wouldn't say for me as many as Star Wars. Star Wars was like a different level of good.
It was that next level for you.
Because I think the thing with Mad Max is there's a lot of scenes where time is just sort of passing and it's a bit getting close to looking at the watch sort of thing. It's a good movie, but there is some drawn out bits. Whereas for me, Star Wars, it felt like every scene had content.
You're exactly right. Mad Max is like a driving movie, right? They're going from A to B, so there's going to be that sort of transitions. But yeah, Star Wars, there's scenes with people in it all the time. Like every 20 seconds there'll be a new scene with something going on, someone talking, loads of detail. I reckon that if you had the DVD, you just watch that over and you could just pause it and just still keep finding loads of weird things, especially in the background.
I think there was one interesting point though, and it's very true, but I don't think it detracts from the movie, was how ridiculously identical it was to the previous original three. How there was like, there's this small hole you have to fly through to hit the core in the middle, and
I don't even remember that bit. That wasn't even on my radar.
The big reactor that was going to fire the planet beam. And they have to destroy it.
Yeah, there's some sort of spoiler alert here, remember,
Yeah, and he flies in with his X-Wing through the sort of valley thing with all the guns shooting.
That's just what you want, that's just how it is.
I know you really want it, but it's like, this is just like they took the original story and like, in fact I saw a sentence written like the summary of the movie, and they had it for the original three and then for this one, and all they did was remove certain names and put in different names.
I think what you could argue, if you create the Star Wars universe, it's going to have certain rules, and if you build like Death Stars, there's got to be an exhaust port somewhere.
Yeah.
But something you just remind me a lot. You know, the writing came up on the screen and it was doing that.
Yeah.
Do. I was like, oh god, I have to read this writing. But I remember now something really funny, because remember when you watched the last three movies?
Yeah.
I don't even know what they call that canon. Those ones. I remember it was always doing like the Trade Federation negotiations are breaking down and blah 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 about an embargo on the planet Naboo, and you're like, oh my god, what is this? Is this like the Financial Times? This one's just like, it was just like the normal one. Droids are coming, go fight stormtroopers, lasers. Yes.
Although I did notice one plot hole in the movie. So you know when they fire the big planet destroyer the first time, and how they say that they need to suck a sun in to... How did they fire it the first time?
No, because you let it build back up again.
Yeah, but how did they build it up the first time?
Because you're like whipping off the solar flare off it for a bit.
Yeah, no, they suck the whole sun in, so one sun equals one shot.
Yeah.
How did they fire it the first time?
Scientists out there, you can please leave some comments about this. My view is that they're not sucking off the whole sun. They're not sucking it in.
Where did the sun go then? Because if you watch the movie, the sun goes...
I think that they're taking the excess plasma from the sun so that the core and the fusion reaction of the sun is still there, but it's just really dim because they've whipped away a lot of the outer gases or something. And then it builds back up and then they can do it again.
You think?
No, I don't know now.
Because there is no iron core. It's like...
It's hydrogen.
Yeah.
Or helium. Whatever. Who cares? It works. Just watch the movie.
It's a good movie.
Don't listen to him now. You spoil it. So when you watch it, you'll be going, where did the sun go? Just forget about that bit.
It's a good movie. But I did think when they fired it the second time, like, wait, what? They needed his son?
You just were not eating enough popcorn and just enjoying it. Why was your brain even thinking?
Why weren't you just a vegetable on the seat?
Yeah.
Enjoying the movie.
Get me more popcorn.
I'll tell you why. Because I had two friends on the left who were having a straw fight with each other because they don't appreciate the movie.
Don't go...
And I was just sort of sitting
Go to
back
these movies with me,
these
Jared,
things
not
going,
with
"Choo."
them. That's simple. That's your solution.
Yeah.
Because I'll just slap you if you make noise. Stop!
I actually really like going to cinema just to sit in a centre seat on my own, just to be like, I can enjoy this movie without distraction, without someone going.
I always pay the 12 quid for the VIP seat. Even though I know if you go in and it's totally empty, you can just have that seat. I always pay, just in case if there's someone there, I can say, bugger off.
Well, you know what I get? I get half-price tickets to any cinema, just permanently.
All right. Can you get me some?
Yes, I can.
Ah, good. Right, let's conclude this because we need to talk offline about this.
There's a possibility we could do a giveaway on a ticket at some point.
Cinema giveaway. What? Yeah. Maybe if you're in the Oxfordshire area, you might come to the pictures with us. Wouldn't that be a prize?
I'm not sure it would be.
Yeah, you can buy the popcorn.
Yeah, you're the guest. You have to pay.
So to round this off, obviously you have to go see Star Wars.
It's an amazing film, and we can't really talk about it because, despite it being out for as long as it's been out, some people still haven't watched it for some reason.
You know what? I heard all the stuff, all the things, and I still didn't know anything about it when I saw it. And it surprised me. So just go. It will be a surprise.
Favorite scene though. One little spoiler. Favorite scene was where BB-8 goes. Tsh.
No, all right, we'll go there. Why not? That's fine. You can have that. It's not really a spoiler. You've probably seen it. I will give it 5 thumbs up. I don't have 5 thumbs. But
I think I'll still go 4.5.
4.5, so it wasn't the perfect movie.
It wasn't the perfect movie, no.
Perhaps, though, you could never truly reach
I have to
perfection
reserve for that one perfect movie.
in the future when it happens.
Yeah, because the thing is that if you keep giving 5 out of 5s, then they're not really
as
meaningful as they were.
It is a 5 out of 5, though. I tell you what, don't listen to Jared. It's not meaningful if he's doing it, because he's just going to give everything a 5. But, I'm quite more discerning.
Really?
I think
but
so.
You gave Deadpool a 4.5.
Yeah, well, that was... Yeah, but Star Wars was better.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right, so please leave your comments down below, and please feel to subscribe to me or Jared's channel, Multirotor Guy. Is that what it's put? No, it's a weird thing, your channel name. I'll put it down in the description.
Yeah.
Because it's like a postcode or something.
Yes.
And not
I don't live there anymore, so don't try stalking.
And as ever, thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.